Welcome to Elite Encounters. I'd like to give a special welcome back to the Elite, that you are awesome subscribers and followers. Guys,
he did the thing.
You should check us out.
We're giving Jinx shit.
Yeah, you are already. They're already starting. All right, so
Sorry.
check us out on our channel. Check out the links there. Check out our website at elite-encounters.com. And we have Patreon. We are also on YouTube, guys. We stream live on YouTube and Twitch. And you can find and catch up on everything for Soul Severed, which is the campaign we do on Tuesdays on YouTube. And we also have Bloodlords on Mondays. And check out Barnabas Brushes, where a lot of the things and figures that you will see here are painted. Some of us do some more painting here and there as well to kind of take that off of him a little bit. So you're going to see a couple of those today.
He is on hiatus.
He is on hiatus, so not this Wednesday, guys. You will not see him
Not till
Wednesday.
after Thanksgiving.
All right, so
Or Thanksgiving week, something like that.
Something like that.
we're getting to one of the favorite parts of this, and that's previously on Soul Severed. The group had made their way through Orvast, and after encountering a army marching through, heading toward the Elven Nation, and watching a scuffle that happened, maybe due to somebody else's tomfoolery, there were a couple people left dead in the middle of the street and trampled and left. So, knowing that only elves are really dying right now, Sunshine went to the rescue and saved these men. They left except for one. One was thankful, even though he's from a country that despises elves, despises dwarves, despises anything not human. And after speaking with them, they decided to bring him to his hometown so he could get his daughter, son, and wife and leave this country. They finally made their way to Shade Creek, also known as Shady Creek. They made their way to this place only to find his home under attack by orcs and goblins. After getting through with the family, they realized the entire village was under attack and ran through fields or flew, some of them, heading toward the commotion. In the commotion, there was a bit of a separation there, though, as Sunshine and Sivril and Chevy went to one location. Avery and Irnela turned a little to the left toward the more, where its name comes from, shaded area of the town.
That's because she's shady.
Heading toward that, you two, I'm going to start off with you. And we're going to start off immediately with an initiative. So that would be Irnela and Avery initiative. We're going to start right there, guys. Right into it.
Hey, Tales of Initiative, thank you for the raid. Thanks for coming
Hey, guys.
Hey, we're just getting
Welcome in.
started.
We're jumping right in on
Start of
initiative
combat.
here.
in. Yes. That's a great
Right
roll
with
for
the
you.
combat. All right, Avery, what have you got?
27.
27. Irnela, what do you have?
26.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Struggling.
Woo.
That is good for Avery if she beat the
Such a
Fuck
good
off.
roll here.
money. That's crazy.
All right, so
Chevrolet, don't make me come up there.
Okay,
like a rock.
Avery with an EIGH.
as you guys go,
What?
hey, those of you not in this part of the combat, shut your mouths.
Got it.
They're starting shit.
They are starting shit. They are. So Avery, you and Azara are heading toward the city, this small town, and Irnela, you guys were heading toward this town, seeing that there were goblins and orcs that are definitely going into raid mode, as they were saving this man's family inside their home. You guys took off across this field, seeing that there was a fire starting and that people seemed to be screaming and trapped. I'm going to go ahead and place some fire out here, and I'm going to place where you guys are coming onto the board right here. Irnela, of course, on top of Elgato, and we've got Avery right here, a little bit behind her. We have a fire right here, started up across debris, cutting off the road here.
Great.
And a cart.
Did you print that?
There is a cart right in front of and tilted onto one of the houses here. You see the fire spreading. You
That's
can
not
hear
cool.
people inside screaming. And you see 2 goblin wolf riders right here. And there are people trying to come out, but they are stuck between fire and these wolf riders.
Don't worry, Anela, you're cooler with your
There's
face,
still-
Panther.
There is definitely more fire over here as well.
What?
You guys can see some fire coming up on this building, and you can hear the people inside. All right.
Tiny little fire.
Yeah. Oh, you can just see the flames licking through the top. We've got the top off there for you. All right. So
I'm not allowed to talk.
they've, you guys are coming up as these guys come to kind of skidding to a halt. You've got these 2 wolves, and they reach the end of their movement, and they're right there, poised to attack. You do see one of the wolf riders, though. He flings a spear toward the man trying to get out the door. That is a really shitty roll to start out their combat. It's not a 1, but it's pretty close. I do... Go ahead and roll me a perception real quick, both of you. While I'm getting this. That is... That's still gonna hit the poor guy. Actually, he's got a short bow he is using. So... What we got?
40.
25.
Okay. It's still enough to see. Still enough to see.
Nothing compared to Eagle Eyes over there.
Yeah, no. But it's no wonder that she did see it, as you also hear these tiny little screeches as it looks like these tiny little group of poppies, those little guys that have been following you guys around. You don't know if it's the same ones, but you hear a couple of those screech there too, as they can't decide whether to run toward these larger predators or the fire to try to get out of there. They seem to be trapped in this little tunnel as well. So that brings us then to Avery. What would you like to do? You're about 40 feet out from those guys.
I'm gonna send Azara in since she's fire.
Okay.
She has low risks.
Where are you sending her?
To one of the guys that is standing right there.
Okay. What are you telling her to do?
Just run up and grab him, like bite down on one of his legs.
Okay.
Try to take him down.
So she's gonna run in, and she's taking your thing as get the closest one. She will run in and she will bite at the wolf's leg since it's being ridden. Go ahead and roll her attack. So movement, and she gets her attack.
Uh, 28.
28 will hit that wolf. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 11 piercing.
All right. Did you add her fire damage?
How much?
She has I believe she has a D6 fire damage now or something like that. We gotta double check it, but she actually has a roll for her fire damage, not just 1 anymore.
Says 1d4 extra precision damage against flat-footed targets.
Let's go ahead and do a D4 for right now until we get back to what that was, unless somebody remembers that. So,
Pretty sure it was a D6.
I'm pretty sure it was a D6 as well.
Yep.
Go ahead and do a D6. We've got a consensus here.
So just a D6.
Yeah, on top of our other damage there.
Sorry, we're not supposed to talk.
3 fire damage.
You guys can talk, don't be
Be
disruptive.
disruptive. Just between
How much fire damage? I'm
That's
sorry.
my middle.
3.
Okay, so total of 14. All right, that's Azara. That's one action for you that call Azara in. What's your other 2 actions? And Nayla, you're on deck. I just kind of threw him right in here. She was not ready. Like, hey, look, we're starting with initiative, you two.
This is why it's good to have just one skill.
This is
Initiative
why you
initiative
do.
is one of my 3.
this is also what you get for taking unimproved time off. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast at the other guy, Void Warp.
Okay.
It's basic fortitude.
The other wolf, or do you want to get the rider of the wolf she's attacking? Both of those are wolf riders. You have a wolf with a goblin riding it.
Oh, the rider then.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he needs to make a
Basic fortitude.
basic fortitude. All right. That is
Fortitude.
28.
Fails.
All right. Yay! What happens there?
You're gonna need more than that.
I call upon the void to harm life force, so they will take 7d4 void damage.
I
Okay,
need 2 more D4.
Holy crap. Gotcha.
you got it. There you go.
If you're gonna start flinging spells, you're gonna need more dice, ma'am.
14 void damage.
All right.
Not bad. That's pretty good. And it's void damage.
All right, both of them have taken 14, and that brings us to Irnela.
Shit on the ground.
Where would you and Elgato like to go?
I mean, I suppose we should move in a little.
Okay. Do you want to go to the end of the bridge? Do you want to go toward the trees? Where would you like to go?
Thank you. I was trying to figure out where I was.
Right here.
Yeah, let's come to the end of the bridge.
All right.
I don't really need to get any closer.
Bring you right here.
So that puts just beyond the end of that tree is a dude.
There's one about 15 feet in front of you on the other side of Azara there, and then there's one to your right,
Okay.
about another 15 feet away as well.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna aim at the one that Azara is not harassing.
Okay,
I'm just gonna shoot it.
Get
go
him.
for it.
We'll start by shooting the wolf.
As you should.
Yeah. That's a 34.
Ooh, that will definitely hit. That should be a crit on the wolf. Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah.
Love that.
Ernayla's in the fight.
Ernayla has entered the chat.
You just need to save that as a button, and every time she rolls her dice, just be like, bang. Whether she hits
Right.
or not, just the gun's going off.
Okay,
I love it.
there's part of it.
There's part of it.
That's good too.
Yeah.
Get it and repeat.
Did you leave it active and it fired again?
Yep. Negligent discharge.
Wow.
She has to reload. Now we're cheating.
We need a sound for a wrist launcher.
Right? Whenever you say wrist launcher, I always automatically assume it's like a flamethrower. Like, she has like
I know.
a gun and then a flamethrower, like, you know? but-
Flame launcher,
Yes.
not a wrist launcher.
Yes.
Flame launcher.
Yeah.
Gets
Maybe-
it
Oh,
done upright.
goodness.
It could be.
Mandalorian style.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like 40K, but yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Just a flamethrower on your wrist. Yeah.
Oh no, I was totally with you there, Chevy. I was thinking
56.
Mandalorian. Whoa, 56. Whoa,
I rolled
right
a
off the bat, dang.
lot of high numbers.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You hear a very
Yep.
loud, and I mean, you kind of almost knocked this thing off its feet with that.
I hope so.
It's pretty much doing the equivalent of doggy kneeling, but it is barely up. It is bleeding pretty bad, and it is still up. Second action, then.
Did it throw its rider in its?
You know what? Let's see. No, the rider managed to hold on.
Great. I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay, go for it.
34.
34 will hit. And that is not a crit.
That is 8 points of damage. 2
Okay.
of which are sonic, if it matters,
All right.
because that one makes a big thunder noise.
That was cool as shit sounding, whatever that was.
Same thing.
Holy shit. Did you just like turn the
louder?
volume up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I was like, damn, that thing's like
Like, that was definitely louder.
wrist launcher, also known as fucking cannon.
Right?
Jeez.
Now that it's thundering,
I mean,
it kind of could sound like a cannon.
For sure.
Absolutely. Okay, so that was the rider. And then, well, we moved. So I think that's all our 3.
Okay. If you moved, so you used 1 to command to move, yes?
Yep.
Okay. I would think you might want him 1 more 5-foot step closer, and that puts him in reach, and you
Okay,
can take
let's do
that
that.
second action.
Love that
He
for
does
him.
have tentacle attack.
All right. Well, I'll roll for a tentacle attack, but I don't know the numbers.
All right. It's 18 for his bite. It is a 16, I believe, for his tentacle. We'll go with that
Well-
for the moment.
Okay, so we'll tentacle the wolf, but that's a 26.
26 will hit the wolf,
Awesome.
and that is a D6.
6.
Oh. Elgato. End that wolf's story.
Elgato's going to grab the wolf around the neck, shake it once to hopefully dislodge the rider, and then just like chuck it into the water.
Okay.
Yeet.
Elgato, he's not messing around today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Quite the cool little wheels you got there.
The rider is not dislodged.
Oh no, so the rider's going in the water.
The
too?
rider's going along for the ride. With a
Absolutely.
natural 1 on should I stay or should I go decision making for this goblin.
He should go.
He's an idiot and
Gone.
decided I'm staying, and since he stayed on,
Yeah.
he's flying. So Elgato is chucking this guy over here into the water, and you now have a goblin in the water.
It's fine. Goblins love water.
Not to interrupt the combat or anything, but I see that we have a Ernela actually riding an Elgato now.
We do. We do.
It's pretty cool.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that I worked on this last week. So we actually
it.
have Irnela sitting on Elgato, guys.
Bring it
Love
to
it.
the front so we can see it better.
Put it in the house.
All right.
Other house.
In the other house. Here we go. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. We have Irnela sitting on Elgato, guys. That's
amazing.
Look at that.
Uh-huh.
She just looks badass sitting on the top of this displacer, this friggin' beast. She's awesome. All right, guys.
Phase Panther.
Phase Panther, sorry. Not allowed to save you. All right, that brings us to the goblin's turn. All right, so that one is going to turn and see what the heck is coming at it. Not very excited to see a flaming Azara,
Won't be very happy to see the Phase Panther behind it either.
right?
Oh God,
but
cats.
he's got a flaming cat in his face.
He's allergic.
Lifelong fear of cats coming up.
Yeah.
He's allergic.
all 6 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, so the wolf just instinctively is going to try to snap at her, and that is going to do Jack, I'm pretty sure, with a 22 as he snaps out at her front paws. Just kind of definitely moves out of the way. I take it she has a better AC than 22.
Yep.
All right, and the one on his back is going to, we're going to shoot that bow there. That is a 30.
Just barely hits.
Okay, just barely hits. So that's going to be 12 points of piercing damage to Azara. And last action here for him is going to be...
It's easier if you type in there and then hit -12.
Fuck off.
Well, fine, that won't help you.
Your help is in sarcastic comments is not what I need.
Okay, so last action here is going to be
in
a
battle.
26. That is not going to hit, correct?
No.
Azara? Okay. All right, so that's that guy. This one is desperately trying to swim. Gonna roll in athletics there, and that's actually a very good roll. So he's going to be just swimming his little arms off here as he's trying to get back over here. Swimming, coming up over here onto the bank. Dripping wet.
You know what goes well with water?
What's that?
Lightning.
Lightning.
He is going to... He is going to definitely take a shot. He's going to also shoot at Azara there. That is a 26. That will not hit. And that is going to be it for him. He will stay right there. All right, that brings us to Avery. What is your actions? Azara will continue to attack, not taking up any of your actions as she's improved and pretty awesome there. She's kind of a seasoned little warrior.
Well, I'm gonna turn to the dude in the water and I'm gonna cast Thunderstrike. And he needs to make a basic reflex.
Well, he just got out of the water. He's standing in some pretty thick mud, but he will make a really horrible reflex save. That is a grand total of 22.
Oh,
That
it's
is a
almost
fail.
crit.
It was almost a crit fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22 is definitely going to fail your save there, so he is taking how much damage?
Let's see, a D12. So 4 electricity damage and then a D4 sonic. Three sonic damage.
Okay, so total of 15.
Yep.
Avery's definitely holding back her big damagers here. All right, so that's what, 2 actions?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll have Azara attack again.
Okay.
I'll have her try to bite. The wolf is still up,
Yes.
so I'll have her go at the wolf again.
Okay. She does have the ability to bite and then grab.
Okay, so I'll have her do that. No, she won't.
No?
No. No.
Did she just roll 1?
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Go ahead and roll Azara's damage for me.
What's the damage?
You don't need to roll her do not need to roll her fire damage, just her normal bite attack. Just her normal bite damage, no fire. As Azara reaches out, she goes to bite on this wolf's paw. She's trying to get a good hold on him, and she just gets a big old hunk of fur. So she clamps down real hard and realizes that he's moved out of the way, and as she stepped forward, she got a hold of her own leg right here. So she is taking what you just rolled. What did you roll? What's her damage there?
23, because I rolled a 3.
23 damage?
Yeah.
She only did 14 last time. She rolled a 3. For damage?
Oh.
Did you roll the wrong thing?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. So that was 1 attack for her. You can roll a second one once you get that damage for her. How much damage did she take?
9.
9. Okay. Make sure you record that. And her second attack. Go for it. This
20
can also be a
28
bite.
28 bite.
28 will hit. And you get to add your d6 in for her flame damage. Already almost out of things to drink.
5 flame damage.
How much was the bite?
Oh shit. It's too much. I can't do it.
You're hilarious.
10
Okay, so 10 total or 10?
for the bite.
How
and
much?
then 5.
Okay, so total of 15. All right. And that brings us to Irnela.
Oh, great.
Just like with Azara, using 1 action, you can give Elgato, he can either stride or attack or any combination.
Let's move towards the guy that's trying to get out of the house.
Okay. Right. Elgato can get over here pretty good. And get pretty close, right up to him.
Yep. And then with that, I would like to try to pull the guy up onto Elgato,
Okay.
without damaging him. Like, kind of like try to rescue him.
Okay, so you want Elgato to grab him, or are
Yes,
you
with-
doing?
No,
okay.
no. Elgato with the tentacle.
Okay.
It's going to scare the crap out of the
Yes,
guy.
it is. It is definitely going to scare him. Go ahead and roll for that, and let's see. Let me look at the villager here. Pretty sure he can grab him pretty easy.
Maybe not with the 2.
No, he can grab him with the 2.
Okay, great.
With his athletics and versus this villager, yes.
Okay, perfect.
So Elgato has a hold of this guy, and once he has a hold of this guy, you can see that there are children right behind him. We're gonna hang that guy right off of a tentacle, yes. Totally hung him right off of one of the tentacles. All right, so there are children right behind him.
Oh,
So you
man.
have 2 more actions. You had a move and an attack for Elgato for one of your actions.
And those are kids inside the building?
There are kids. I don't have the right figures, so they're just kind of stand-ins. They have weapons and everything. They don't have weapons.
I thought you had said that some goblin guys were coming out of the house.
No. They were coming at the people coming out of the house.
Oh, okay.
They have flames to one side and the goblins to the other.
All right, well then. Sorry, I just closed my window, which is not very timely. Okay. I feel like I'm making a mess of things. Because now these kids are terrified.
Yeah, the goblins are coming at him, and now a goblin on a bigger beast just grabbed It looks like maybe Grandpa, because this man's pretty old. Looks like he might be past his prime for having kids that age.
My bad.
It's okay. You couldn't see him behind him.
No, that's true.
He's a pretty
okay,
rotund man.
I'm going to.
Elgato's kind of straining to hold him, actually.
I'm going to jump off of Elgato.
Okay. All right.
And-
So let me swap them out here.
Try to salvage this.
All right. Let me swap out my ear nailer here. I could just leave her on there, but I got it. I can actually remove ear nailer from Elgato now. And we'll pull out her normal figurine, which I have right here.
Great.
You hop off Elgato right here.
Yeah, and I'm going to go towards the door and, like, explain to the children what's happening and get them back inside the house.
Okay, what do you say to them? It looks like that fire might be catching on to that house as well.
Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm just going to, oh, jeez. Lies. I'm just going to tell them to trust me and get on the cat.
Okay, give me.
Or you'll die in the fire. Like, whatever it takes to
Would
convince
you like?
them.
Would you like to try to intimidate, or
Get on
would you
the-
like to try to make an impression diplomacy them?
They're both the same, so let's scare the poor children onto a cat.
Get on the big scary animal
are
now, or
you?
you're gonna die in a painful
Hey, you
way.
know what? You
I'm
never
in a
know. Maybe she'll say a please at the end.
I'm in a
Get to the
panic.
panther.
'Cause I-
Get on the damn cat if you want to live, please.
Yes. Come with me if you want to live.
Oh my god.
oh,
Get to
man.
the panther.
That's a 27.
27.
I'd
Okay.
be fucking scared.
All right.
It's like, come on, come on, come on, come on.
All right. So that ends your turn. We'll see what happens with them when it's their turn to move, and that would be now. But it is also
I went sideways quickly.
our hazard
diplomacy.
here. All right. The burning begins to kind of swell as it's catching on to things. There is an aura of heat coming off of all that flame. I do need a reflex from you and Elgato.
Great.
Grandpa doesn't have to make it this time. The kids will have to, though, as they're trying to run out. Holy crap, natural 20 for the first child.
Oh, good.
That's
It's great.
that's like almost, I wanted to take a picture of it almost. And second child rolled an 18. They are
These are some nimble children.
That was the first kid was so scared he ran away from the piss coming out of his pants.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even see a wet mark on that kid.
They were trained for this.
The other one is going to be taking some of the fire damage as they're coming out with.
Okay, so
Yes, there was a nat 20 for a kid.
All right.
Ernela rolled a 35.
Okay.
Yes, a
are
35.
They're coming out here and trying to clamber onto Elgato. But one of them is definitely taking some damage.
And
Too
the roll for
much.
Elgato is a 16, whatever.
Is a 16. Okay.
Yeah, whatever
Plus
it-
reflex
yep.
Elgato is good as well. All right. So, I also need to roll for the little dinos down there. You can hear them screeching behind you, partially under the wagon. And their reflex. They will take a little bit as well.
Trying to find the static. I'm not trying to fuck your shit up.
All right.
I don't believe you.
It's not me. My phone didn't even make it to the table.
And that will see for that one.
Bitch.
Let's see here.
I didn't even touch it.
I'll fuck you up.
Oh.
There'll be a whole different combat at this table.
And
Seer, do you have any devices next to?
I don't hear it.
I do not. All
Okay,
mine
it's
are
gone
over
now,
here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, all mine are
We were
away
hearing
from
some
there.
static.
I'm
It might
just
have been
trying
me.
to
My
see.
phone wasn't that close to the microphone though. It was.
Like mine is on the other side of the room.
Upgrade it
Okay.
to the tablet.
I mean,
The only other thing that seems to be happening is the fire seems to be kind of spreading out along these buildings, and it looks like it's spreading kind of rapidly. And you've got all these trees around. Some of those have started turning on leaves, and you've got fire just kind of beginning to rage. It's going to be kind of a race against the clock to get people out of it. As you realize that, you hear banging on the door behind that cart, pressed up against the other building.
hear it again.
Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, I hear it as well.
It's not me.
Is it because I touch it? I think I'm good. Are we all away from it? I don't hear it now. Does anybody hear it?
It's because you touched it.
Only thing touching it is a piece of paper. All right, so that then brings us to the top of the round, and that's going to be those goblins over there, and the wolf. The one on the wolf is going to go for a ride-by attack so that he can move and strike.
Ride by.
Yep, ride-by strike. So
You could do a drive-by.
I can.
Oh.
I also can do a ride by.
We're just sitting in the wagon, just.
See me roll it.
save it for Incanati's Day, man. That is a 32 on Azara. As shooting at her, that is going to be 14 points of damage to Azara.
We have to outfit
As
some hydraulics
No.
on the
This
cart.
guy-
to get bounced.
This guy's going to take some movement over to here. He's going into the trees over here. Just putting Wolf and Rider over here. So that was 2 actions for them, and then last action is another shot there, and that's not going to hit Azara. The other one kind of left there and sopping, did not like being hit by electricity, decides to shoot at Avery. Avery, does a 39 hit you?
Unfortunately, it's a crit.
Ooh, a crit?
Yeah.
On your AC?
Yeah.
Are you right level over there? You only have a 29?
No, I have a 27.
Oh, oof.
Because she's unarmored, you know, because not everybody's several.
What are you talking about?
Dramatic.
Just because I
Which
have
is
a
great.
35.
It would have been critted on me too, Avery, so don't worry.
That is,
Me three.
that's 28 points of piercing damage to you, Avery, as this goblin yells something at you. Irnela, you hear it. It is not nice. Talking about her mother and things that the war boss would do to her, and shoots you right in the side of your cheek. You get an arrow right through the side of your cheek. So you've got an arrow sticking out of the left-hand side of your cheek there. And second attack. Well, second action is. That's a 31, so
Oh
that's
my
going to hit as well.
Oh my god.
At least it's not a crit.
That is total of 12 points of damage. And that is his move. All right. That brings us to you, Avery, with an arrow sticking out of your cheek. Well, sticking through it. Almost as if you got a weird piercing right there.
Just another hole for bullshit to spew out of.
I'll fucking. I will fucking fight both of you at the same
They're
time.
about to
I do
they're
not
about
give
to
a
send
shit.
her back toward Charlotte's side here, man. They keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Dragon Form. And I'm
What,
going to use large dragon form.
Okay, what kind of dragon would you like to turn into?
Green?
A water one.
I don't
It's
have a
not
large
common.
What?
It has to be a common dragon, and water dragons are not common.
Green?
Ice dragon.
It doesn't really give me any options.
You've got, you
It has to be common.
could be silver, gold, green. There's a bunch of different colors. The red, blue, green, those are more the evil dragons. What does it spew? It's a matter of what you want it to spew out.
Something that puts
White
out
is
fire.
ice.
You need something, yeah, you want something with water. Roll me a
Silver is also.
nature or arcana real quick.
Uh, 29.
Which one did you roll?
Nature.
Nature. All right. That is 29. That should give you some stuff here. So a silver will give you a frost
Ooh, nice.
breath weapon. If you want something water-based or cold-based.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn into this dragon.
And you're large.
Yeah,
Look, we'll use the experts. What?
Just reading chat. That's all.
Oh, okay. So Avery, you turn into this dragon right here. How many actions does that take you?
2.
2 actions to do that. All right. Even if you take your last action, Azara still gets 1 because of your selections and such for her.
I was gonna say I want to move towards the fire, but my speed is 40 feet. Fly is 100 feet. Can I use one action to fly to the fire?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna.
That takes
Ready.
up all your actions then because you cast for 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to get yourself to where you can hit this fire with something. Are you
Yeah.
looking at hitting it with a breath weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 40-foot cone. So where would you like to fly to? A
Probably on
40-foot
top of the
cone.
wagon.
40-foot cone can get just about everything here, but you would need to be at one end or another.
Probably by like sitting on top of the cart, maybe.
Okay, if you sit up on top of the cart, you've got fire in both directions. You can't split it. So if you land here, you can only get this part of the fire or this part of the fire.
That's fine.
Okay? Alright, so you're gonna land up here on the cart. I can't actually put you on the cart, but I can put you right there. Alright. So that's gonna put you up there, and that will be Zara gets 1 action since you didn't actually give her command. You want her to attack. She's gonna have to move if she's gonna get anybody. There's a goblin about 10 feet from her.
I want her to go after him.
Okay, so she'll move over here, catching up to him. That'll be her 1 action. So that brings us to Irnela.
Well, I'm not very happy at the inappropriate language.
Ready the gunfire.
It's the one that Azara is right there beside.
Yeah. So I'm going to scream at him in Goblin
Ooh.
and basically tell him that I enjoyed his mother last night and he needs to think twice about what he says to my friends. And then I'm going to shoot him.
Shoot him!
I want to learn goblin speak now. That's beautiful.
Oh my
That's a 36.
There you go.
gosh. That is a crit.
Yep.
I'm here for this.
Oh, this is everything I always wanted.
45 points of damage.
Okay. I believe, yeah, you can end that goblin right there.
I mean, I think I've done enough. Just gonna, double tap to the head.
Okay.
Each barrel.
Boom. Both barrels. He is dead.
Yes.
There's a splatter, and Azara looks a little disappointed,
I'm sorry, Azara. I had to defend.
but she just kind of looks over at the other two.
And then I'm gonna have El Gato start to move away from the fire
Okay.
and ultimately away from that cone of cold that's coming.
Okay.
Bringing everyone with him.
All right. So
This way,
Elgato
children.
will only get about right here.
That's fine.
Trying to carry everybody.
That is fine.
And your last action, do you want to move away from that possible cone of cold there?
Yes. Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
Just follow El Gato.
Follow Elgato. All right. Over here. Underneath that cart, you can hear that banging on the door there, Avery. All right, so that brings us to top of the round then, yes? Elgato can do, you did want him to move away. He can get another movement. So he can get onto the bridge.
Yeah,
if he
let's go
wanted
that
to.
far, yeah.
Okay. All right, he can, because he gets 2 actions if you command. He can get about here.
That's good.
All right. That will bring us to the top here, and need to make a roll for those people in there. All right. You landed on the cart. The cart is definitely groaning under your weight, or you could be hovering over it, it's fine. But you do hear the building groan, and you hear wood crackle and then snap. And you guys see part of this roof right here collapse in. And you do hear people screaming inside. And one of the screams cuts off. All right. That is... That's the top of the round there. That happening, or the bottom of the round, either one. And now it's this guy. This guy is going to... These little guys are going to run to this side here. And this guy is going to try to take off around the back here. There's water over here, so he's gonna get about right here and shoot Azara again. And that is not gonna hit with a 7 on the die there. It's gonna miss, and that is probably not gonna make that jump. I believe we have another goblin and wolf in the water. Let's see here.
That's the way to do it.
Let's see, that is... Yep. Goblin wolf in the water. So they go to try to jump across right here to not get in the water. You hear a sploosh. And he's kind of stuck there at the moment. But has some cover from you there, Nelly. You can't quite see him as he's down in the water at least. So he's got cover from you. And
My weapon ignores it.
that is true. That brings us to Avery.
Your weapon ignores everything, whether they're on this plane or not.
It
does.
is one of the icons of Ascendance. I'm just saying.
I am going to use 2 actions to use Dragon Breath and breathe out like the ice, the frost, all over the
Okay.
flames.
So this is your 40-foot cone, or this is the 30-foot cone. We don't have a 40. Okay, so you get to add about this much more to this. Which
The spell actually only
area
says
do you
it's
wanna go?
30.
it is? Okay. So which direction you want to go, here or over here to this one? That's
Is there
caving in?
anybody left on the left?
You don't see anybody else coming out of that building?
So I'm going to take care of the right side first because
Okay.
I know there's people in there.
So you're right here.
Yeah.
There are flames behind you as well. Do you want to move again so you can get the building?
Yeah.
Or do you just want to get this part?
Yeah,
of the
I'll
building?
move again because that'll take
Wanna
my
get
third
here?
action, and then I will use the breath to cover that area.
Okay. All right, so you're kind of hovering up. You're gonna have to give me. You're gonna need to give me an athletics check. I'm gonna put you on top of the tree for the moment because you are dealing with trees.
Because I am the star of this
And a large dragon has about a 30-foot wingspan. So you're trying to fly with shortened strokes there to get that.
27 athletics.
All right, you are able to kind of maneuver and try to not hit your wings on the branches. You've never done this before, so you're still kind of learning anyway, and a little awkward, but you get that breath weapon out. Do you have the damage for that breath weapon?
It's in the spell.
Okay.
Dealing 10d6 damage to
All
each
right.
creature in the area with the basic save.
Roll it.
There's 4.
Thank you.
She needs a plethora of dice that just say this spell, this spell, this spell.
Yep.
Little bags.
Yep. Oh, dragon breath weapon. Fireball. Burning lava or whatever it's called.
Scurvy.
Frozen lava.
Frozen lava.
Oop, knocking things over here. All right, let's see here.
32.
32.
Plus 6.
Yep. 38.
All right, that.
Oh no, I don't know this spell at all.
Right? Let me look at this here. That is. All right, you guys see that Irnela and Azara and Elgato, you guys can see this dragon just all this frost coming out in this cone, and it's hitting the building. It's hitting part of this cart here, and you hear the wood cracking and then even shattering as parts of this cart just shatter away. We'll really take part of that as it hits the break DC. This door also, we're just going to go ahead and open it as that door is shattered and some of the wood above it.
Good save.
However, there is a lot of debris down in the building here at this point. So you're not seeing any body, but you're also not seeing these flames right here anymore. Do I have any more up there? Yep, that's it. Ah, knocking her over. Nothing you're not used to, right? Falling out of the tree there, Avery.
It's not my fault.
I know, it's always like a
Trees
hand of God,
randomly.
man. They just come down and they smite her out of trees. Damn it, Jinx.
You're fired. Sick of your shit.
All right.
I'll turn this string around.
Oh, jeez. Let's not.
How?
All right, so that is Avery's turn. That brings us to Irnela. What would you like to do?
What would I like to do?
Kill the bad guys.
Yeah, I guess I'll shoot some people.
Okay.
You may fire when ready.
So there's one over towards the building?
There's one in the water with its wolf
Yes. Oh, yes, that one.
behind this building, kind of behind the dragon that's
Okay, so I'm going to head
Wait,
that direction.
okay. Head over here. You have a speed of
30.
30.
When you get your
Okay,
draft,
so you can
your
get
breath
about
weapon
right here.
back.
That's
What?
fine.
You can see them kind of sloshing in the water, trying to get up onto the next bank.
I'm just going to try to shoot them.
Say when you get your breath weapon back.
Ooh, that's a 36.
Are you shooting the goblin or the wolf?
The goblin.
Okay, that was definitely a hit, and it is, I believe, a crit.
Okay.
Yes, that was definitely a crit.
I have 3 on mine.
It's that table over there. I mean, last week it was Chevy being the crit machine. Now it's this week it's Irnela being a crit machine over here. She's like crit, crit,
So I
crit.
should just get up and go to that table. Is that what you're saying?
37 points of damage.
37.
You would ruin the vibe of that table.
All right. He's still holding on to his wolf there. He's not down.
All right, well, we'll shoot him again.
Third action. All right.
That's a 25. Nope, lies. 27.
27 will hit.
This one's not as powerful, but it'll be okay.
It's because Cyril was just talking about moving to that table and it brought down the number.
Ooh, 12 points of damage,
Yeah, well, it wasn't map or anything.
6 of which is sonic.
Okay. And
That is me.
brings us to the top. And that brings. Let's see right there. That is. Complete collapse now happens. So, complete collapse of the building as you see everything, all the structure starts to just down in on whoever is underneath there that you heard before. You're not sure if they are surviving that or not, or if they're gonna have to be brought back from being dead.
You can do that.
Not dead. And these little guys are running over here to the corner and not liking seeing the big predators over there, but not wanting to get in the water either. They're kind of squealing and squeaking right there at the edge. All right, so that brings us to Avery. What would you like to do?
Alright, I'm going to try to catch some water. Like, I'm gonna use my mouth to try to catch some water and try to spray it over what's left of the fire.
Okay. The fire on the other side of the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to at least get that out.
All right.
Tail
So,
slap.
yeah, I mean, you do have a 30-foot wingspan. You can technically put out quite a bit of fire just by smacking and tapping it down if you would like.
I'll try that.
Probably more than you could hold water in your mouth.
I'll try that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to fly over here. Now you
Yep.
are going to feel some damage from that, but because you're going to fly kind of right in the middle and then smack it down as if you're stomping on it with feet, but you're doing it with wings.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and if you are taking your next action to put it out, I will give you that area completely free of any fire, and you will take 7 points of fire damage. So, smacking and thumping everything out right there. All this fire is gone. There might be a little left on the other building.
That's not physical, right? The fire damage.
No. Okay, it's fire. That's me hitting my cord. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, so Avery, you've got one more action.
If I don't see any more like fire that really is a major concern, I will shift back to my elf form to get.
To try to get the heavy debris off of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to shift back to your elf form?
Not the dragon with the 23 athletics
You have
modifier.
like house beams and things collapsed in right here.
Okay, I'll try to get those off.
Okay.
Get like the really heavy.
Yeah, you can move over here. You have how much? You have a 100-foot fly speed, right?
Yeah.
And the athletics for the dragon is plus 23.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 23 plus her die roll.
Rules question: can you move, do something, and then continue your movement?
think rules is written technically no,
No.
but I've
Okay.
always ruled it as.
I mean,
can
if you have
use the
that
one
much
action
movement,
to
I would
use
think
all of your
so.
movement, and you can use it any time in the round. But that's
I would
that's a
think
you call.
I would think that something like that. Now, maybe if you were, combat running to another opponent, because you're definitely stopping. to-
Well, they have feats that allow you to do that thing where
Yeah.
you can move, and anywhere in the space of your movement you can attack.
Okay.
So
But not actions. Though.
yeah. So it would be like. It'd be like 2 actions. You would get to stride twice,
Mm-hmm.
and at any point in time during the 2 strides, you can attack. So
Yeah.
that's like,
Okay, so I'll let you move over there. You can still get 1 action to athletics, see what you can pull off of them. And they have what does the spell say? You get a total of what?
it starts with a plus 23.
23 plus what you rolled. there.
38.
38. That is a crit.
She just like rips the whole
And
house
so
up off the
yeah,
ground.
you find some good holds with your claws. You wrap a wing around one beam, and you just kind of lift. And you never felt so strong in your life. You just kind of
Facts.
handle this burnt wood like it's nothing, and you rip the stuff off here, and you find 2 people below that are. You've pulled beams off of their leg, off of one of them. The other one had one, they were trying to kind of hold away from the other person. They're both kind of huddled near the door, but they are alive. They are beat to all hell, but they are alive in there. All right, so that is Avery's turn. Irnela.
See, that's why you don't fuck with me.
Why? Because for the first time in your entire life, you felt strong. I have
off.
nothing to fear.
I could fling you like halfway across the country.
Just so you know, you had to turn into a mythical creature to get an athletics of a 23.
You are a
mine,
mythical
Mine
creature.
starts at a 23. Everything I do is better than you.
You're just an egotistical jackass. That's all you are.
I
That's
feel
what
like-
it says in my character development.
I feel like
Yeah.
in Kanati's day is going to be a lot of anything you can do, I can
right?
do better.
I can do anything better than you.
Wow.
Irnela, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna head towards that house.
Okay.
I was being good.
Mostly.
I imagine it'll be difficult for me to pick my way over some of the crap in front of the door.
No, you can pretty much weave through there.
Okay.
You're small enough. The door itself is gone.
Yes.
And a lot of that, it's a little icy.
Sure.
But not too bad. You can make your way over here, so you are ignoring him.
I am.
then?
He's
Okay. That is
Worthless.
going to bring this part of this to an end as you go over there, at least for the combat part. Going over and checking on these people, I take it?
yes.
All right, you guys are out of combat rounds for the moment. And
Not a lot of good I can do to help, but at least I can.
so these people have a dragon and a goblin, which is what was attacking them.
Right?
Irnela,
shit.
would you like to try another intimidation or diplomacy
Oh
to
no, no,
try
no!
to
I'm gonna
deal with
diplomacy
people?
these
Okay.
lovely people
Okay.
With a gun.
with no, I'm not.
I'm just trying to be your friend. Don't worry.
You
Fingers
like-
on the trigger the whole
You
time.
like me, right?
No, no, no!
Right?
I'm gonna like pull
I'm
the
here to
sleeve.
help.
Yeah.
Be my friend, please.
No, no! I'm gonna holster
Oh,
the gun and pull the sleeve over the wrist launcher so it's hidden,
Okay.
and just, try to talk to them.
Okay.
And just make sure they're okay. And I can't help them. Avery.
You kind of come to the door and they're like, another goblin!
No, 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 no. I mean, yes, but no. Technically, I'm a goblin, but I'm not with those other goblins. Are you okay?
I don't think I can move. The one that had the beam on her leg. Go ahead and roll me a diplomacy.
That's a 19.
Okay. All right.
19 total?
Yep.
19 total. They're still a little wary, but
Yeah, as they should
they're
be.
not freaking out and running.
One of them
One
can't.
of them can't. And as the man that is in there and had been shielding her, he does stand up, and you realize why a young man who looks pretty fit is still here. This man has only a peg from his knee down.
Oh,
So hence why he did not get taken with the conscripts. So he is missing part of a leg completely. And are you popping out of your dragon form there?
Yeah, I don't want to freak them out any more than they already are.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. An elf is not any better.
Well, would you rather face an elf or the big
Go right ahead and do what you're gonna do.
With the fire out and not sure what exactly to do with all his hangers on, Elgato comes back.
yes.
And you have a big head come up behind you and just knock the back of your, and you hear, are you gonna kill us? From the tentacles where Grandpa's hanging.
Hey, you
I mean, he's kind of cradled up in that,
Yeah,
in there, but
absolutely. No, I'm not going to kill you. Elgato, you can put him down. Just trying to save you from the fire and from the other goblins that were shooting. So mission accomplished.
he looks completely confused, but takes you at your word as Elgato gently puts
Yes.
him down.
Yes, please, Elgato.
And as these kids start to kind of slide off of him, you see him go back and kind of help them down. And you hear from the man with the pegged leg. He says, I've never seen a goblin help before. And it's about that point you guys hear more screaming. And I'm going to shift the scene back over to your companions here.
What did you do?
Let me move this.
What did you do?
Shush.
What did you
Get
do?
these guys.
if you would have watched last week's show,
I did.
you would have known what I've done.
All right, so let me get this off here.
It could be any number of things.
No, it really can only be one of three things. I can scare people, I can do a flip, and I can hit people.
Oh, you can do a flip.
Sure can.
This, let me get
I don't believe you.
last week's out
Too
here.
old.
You can also. Never mind.
Fake news.
Never mind. I'm not even gonna
Say
go there.
fake news.
Fake news.
He did.
I don't know if you know this or not, but when I started this campaign, when I fought people, I danced a lot. Like,
Yeah.
danced around. I was actually in a good mood until someone came along.
Rude.
Sorry about that.
He's also got a bird that he can command.
Yeah, I don't command him. He just kind of comes and goes, and he just listens really
He's
well.
on a really long flight right now because
Yeah.
you guys didn't realize that
Somebody had a spell
a spell
that could help us. That's okay. If hers didn't reach somebody, his will.
that is
Maybe
true.
late, but better late than never.
All right. I'm not going to bring out the entire thing from last week because we only need this half because it's where you guys are at. Let me get this one up here.
Who am I?
Let me
Drop
see
somebody
here.
back
Can you
there.
give me a
You
top
dropped
down
somebody.
there? Battle cam. I'll grab that in a second. I need to go this way. Here we go. Does that get everything?
The hell
That
is
gets
that?
everything we need.
What the hell is that? It's a wall?
No, the tentacle thing sticking up in the middle of the damn.
Oh, that was there last week.
I didn't see
It's
that.
part of this shop. Just plants and such.
I didn't
that are
see it
growing in
either
there.
when I was watching.
Oh, it was
Yesterday.
definitely
It was there.
Oh, yeah, that,
When I was watching yesterday.
this is
I didn't see it when I was watching live
right here.
last week.
All
You were
right.
farther over at the table.
And we didn't go upstairs as we said last week and get the other one. We actually got an Imperial and had it painted as Sunshine's dragon. So that is going to go over here And Sunshine actually has her dragon form right here.
You're much smaller than Avery was.
Well, she's still large size. She just doesn't have a base.
Yeah, what happened there?
She's
She's a
standing on a
slender.
god's head.
What'd you say?
She's the
Looks
creature
like she's
is standing on a god's head.
Yeah,
That sounds about right.
stone or something. All right. So we stopped and we are ready to go to the top of the order, which means we are at Civil.
Great.
That's where we're at here.
Yeah, so this shaman guy who I have by the fucking throat.
You do.
Yeah, so I hope he enjoys the show, because I'm now going to bite him.
Oh,
Ooh.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
seems excessive.
so you say.
So it cost me 1 action. I have the guy grabbed, so I automatically hit him.
Okay.
He needs to. No, I have to make an athletic check versus his fort DC. If the victim is grabbed, you automatically succeed for any of the other conditions. If you succeed, the creature becomes drained 1. All right, so athletics check. Boop. That is a 28 against his fort DC.
28 will not
Yeah, I didn't think it would.
hit his fort DC.
But that's okay. That's 1 action.
Action number 2.
We're doing it again.
Go for it.
19 and 21, which would be 40 minus 5 is 35.
That will hit his.
He is
DC.
drained 1.
Double check this here. Gotta get to his spells. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Likes
And
to
I need to know what level he is, because I gain temporary hit points.
What?
Quiet you.
10.
Look at him killing things to get temporary hit points.
I feel like
It's almost like he's plays one character.
I do.
I feel like I've seen this show before.
I do. Yeah, so, and then we're going to demoralize him. Unless he was already demoralized. I can't remember. What's that thing say on him?
Grab.
Off guard or grabbed?
He's
Okay.
grabbed.
39 against his will DC.
39 will do it.
Great. He is afeared.
Oh, fear.
Okay. And
It's that horse all over again.
Oh, that horse is dead.
Yeah.
This guy's about to be.
all right. And where did that go? And that is your turn then?
Yep.
All right. The dino. That brings us to this big creature over here that Chevy, you have been stabbing at. It is intelligent enough to know that it doesn't want to be stabbed. It is wearing armor. It's a little harder to hit than the ones you guys went up against before, but you watch as it bends down and just in one bite grabs up the goblin that was riding it and starts crunching.
It's helpful.
That's 1 action, and then it starts heading off at its top speed. It got a bite to eat, and now it's leaving.
Bye, bitches.
Are you just allowing it to leave?
There's nothing I can do.
It is definitely done. It wants to take off. It might jump into something else. You never know.
Go jump in a pit.
I know where there's a creek.
Yeah. Ball of fire.
And that then brings us to Chevy. What would you like to do?
So what's this laying right here next to me?
You see there's a person that has been trampled into the ground where it was stepped on by that creature as it ran into the house and came back out.
not a lot I can do there.
Damn.
I don't have any healing.
Check.
Sorry. Like, I'm several trick pony, but that's not any of the tricks that I have.
Do you
for your
hear
loss.
the
There's not
yells
much
and
I can
shouts
do.
coming from the second floor of the burning building?
Yeah. I also don't really have means to put out fire all that well. Not that big of a fire, anyways.
You're dressed like a
It's
firefighter.
pretty.
You control
Listen. I don't. It takes like an hour to cast that ritual. I'm not gonna sit here for an hour while this building burns.
That's like a firefighter.
She's not wrong.
She's not wrong.
She's not.
Okay. Can I? There's stairs over on this side that are all on fire too.
Yes, they are.
Are there any windows that we passed on the way in? That I could.
There are definitely windows all around this place.
If I could get to a window that is not actively on fire.
I
Then
mean,
Unlocked and open.
you guys
and
ran right
I don't
past
care if it's
the
unlocked or
door
open.
right
I
here.
will bust through it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run that way. My speed's currently 45 feet.
Okay, so you can get about right here in one movement.
I'm gonna bust through that door.
Okay, it's open.
Oh,
They were
okay.
looting.
I'm gonna
so,
go right on in. You
going
said
right
there was
on in.
screaming going on in there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So coming in through here.
Yep.
You find as you come around here, you can see stairs that go up here.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going.
All right. I do need a reflex save from you as those walls are getting hot.
Okay, that is a 35.
35. You are good. There's a critical success on that. You go heading upstairs. You'll get probably about to the top of the stairs.
Okay.
At the top of the stairs, you see a woman, and at first you think it might be a child, but it might just be another young woman who's rather short.
Okay.
So you're not quite sure at a glance.
All right.
All right, that brings us to Sunshine.
Lard, I can reach the second floor,
you were
right?
Flying right here, yes.
Even if I'm on the ground, I can reach the second floor,
You
correct?
should be able to, yeah. You do have a 10-foot reach, so.
So I can see in the windows. Mm-hmm. I can tell where they are.
Yes. One of them was hanging out of the window earlier.
Are they still out of the window?
Not quite. They saw a dragon
Okay.
Right back in.
Holy shit!
and came
Checks out.
inside and are weighing their options, dragon or fire.
And how tall is this building? Just two-story?
Yeah, it's 2-story. It's got a pointed roof, so it's a little taller than
So
just 2 floors.
So I want to pull where they're not, pull the wall down to make kind of like a ramp
Okay.
from the second story to the ground.
All right. So you want to go over here where there's not fire? And pull
Yes.
this wall?
Yes, but
Okay,
not
so Chevy,
exactly.
you are essentially at the top of the stairs here. Okay, in that corner. Sunshine has no idea. Comes over here. Go ahead and give me an athletics check there, Sunshine. Claws come through the wall.
39.
Claws come through the wall right by you, and suddenly the entire wall goes and gets ripped down and put as kind of a ramp. It's a little steep of a ramp, more like a slide probably. Might give you a couple splinters.
Fire escape slide.
But there's
Dying of
definitely
fire,
a
splinters in the
way
butt.
down.
Your choice, man.
Into the
Your
mouth
choice.
of the dragon.
Right.
All right, so
You
that's
slip and slide.
2 actions. What's your third action? You can speak as a dragon.
I know.
Run.
Get out of the house now.
Okay, and I take it you are using common.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, and does your dragon voice sound anything like Sunshine's?
I don't know. It's a large divine dragon. I don't know. Would it?
You know what, Chevy? Give me a D20 roll there.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Hey.
This cool dragon, you realize
Here's
that's sunshine. It finally definitely hits and clicks. Whether you had suspicions or not, you know for sure after hearing it speak, that is sunshine. You thought, you had your suspicions. It does have that radius aura of light, but it also has a freaking halo. So it probably would have that aura of light anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so that is your turn there, Sunshine. It is the shaman's turn. And we're gonna go with that one. Let's see here. There it is. And that is not happening on that. So let me see here. We'll go with a escape. Getting out of that grab there. Or do you automatically release after you've attempted to drain?
Nope.
Drain.
Nope.
Okay. That is a 30.
Against my athletics DC, will not make it.
Is it against your athletics?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so. Oh, that was it. I thought so. Okay, for 2 actions. This is a manipulate. Would you like an
Is
try?
it though? Yeah, I'm gonna hit him.
Go for it. He starts muttering and he moves his hands a little bit and you can feel his arms kind of circle out before he brings them back and touches his own chest, even as you attack.
Okay. Hey. That's a 33.
That will hit.
That's the wrong die. 20. He didn't have any resistance, does he?
No.
28 points of damage.
All right, 28. All right, and suddenly he is just magically out of your grasp, as if you were almost repelled from being able to grab him. Unfettered movement has been cast. So he is out of your grasp, and that ends his turn. And that brings us then to your turn, Several. As the people come running out at the end of the round, they will come running past you and hit that slide there.
I'm gonna hit him.
Go for it.
46.
46 is a crit.
$64 points of damage.
Several, end that shaman story there.
So I had him by the like the front of his shirt, and he did whatever Wuji shit he does, and he slides out of my grasp, and I just kind of like do a little pirouette on my foot, and as I spin around in a circle, I just take my sword across his chest, and I don't even like lop his head off. I'm like across like his chest, like through his arm, through his chest, through his other arm, and just like split him in half at that level.
You slice through, and for a moment you're going, there's no fucking way, as almost as if, you got repelled from his grasp. You see nothing, and then suddenly a thin line, and he just slides apart, and both pieces just hit the ground, viscera spilling everywhere. That will bring you guys out of combat and into kind of more of rescue mode as you guys hear those screams. And seeing that these people don't need immediate attention, did you head toward the screams, or are you trying to stay right there with them?
With it.
people
I
in the
would
building?
head to the screams, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you guys go heading over there. As you get close, you see this another large dragon, which you're not a dragon anymore, but you see this one, and it grabs the side of a building and just rips it down, making a slide. And you see two people come running out. You can see Chevy up into the second story as you realize your friends have come running over to this direction. So, having left the farmhouse behind, you guys kind of have now converged.
Would it come to me that I could put the fire out with my wings?
You can stamp out a fire, yeah. You could possibly do that. This one's a little out of control. It's probably going to hurt.
Okay.
Not immune to fire with that form, are you?
It's part of me. It's me. I'm immune to fire.
You're immune to fire?
I have resistance to fire.
I know you have resistance, but
I have
immune.
resistance to fire.
It is.
So
It is quite a big fire, so I don't have it high enough. It is all the way up those sides of the building. If
I'm going to use the rest
anything-
of my minute to start stamping it out.
Okay, stamping it out, or
As
you
best
could
as I
try
can.
to contain it to just that building, because it's going to be pretty painful to stamp out with it being 20-foot high flames almost.
I'm gonna help her come on this side, and I'm gonna use Tempest Burst to use Violent Wind and just see if I can help kind of blow out the fire.
Wind does not help fires.
It does if it's strong enough.
Blowing it away from other buildings and
Yeah, just trying to
into
keep it
Into another
contained.
Only,
building.
only you can prevent forest fires.
Right. Apparently I cannot.
All right, so you're trying to help magically. You're trying to stamp it out there. What is everybody else doing as you guys are?
I'm gonna panic because there's a really big dragon and Chevy's standing on top of a building.
You didn't panic when I
20
was here.
No, I watched you turn into a dragon.
The first time you try
That's
there,
true.
it's 24 points of fire damage as you're trying to stamp it out.
I wasn't aware you could turn into a dragon. I am not aware that Sunshine can turn into a dragon.
There is a halo of light around them, but there's also a halo above this dragon's head. It's a little. I mean, the dragon seems to be trying to help, but there's
I'm just
quite a
gonna
large
I'm just
dragon.
gonna yell. Chevy, are you okay? There's a dragon.
Yeah, I'm fine. We're trying to put out this fire. Did that thorn wall go away when that shaman
Yes,
died? Okay.
yes, the thorn wall is gone.
Okay.
Sivril, what are you up to?
I have life sense. Mm-hmm. I'm going to actually. That's a lie. I do have life sense, but I have
Liar.
blood sense. So I'm going to work my way around the building to see if I can sense there's anyone in the building still. It has a 30-foot reach in through the
In
building.
the flaming building?
Yes.
Okay,
And it's not blocked by walls or any of that kind of shenanigans.
gotcha. So, Avery, what are you up to now?
I'm gonna go back to the other people and try to help heal them
Okay.
or move them or whatever they need.
Okay, Irnela, once you hear that they're just putting out this fire,
Oh,
and Chevy doesn't seem very concerned about
does
this
not
dragon.
seem concerned at all.
I will
Not at all.
probably start casting spout, which is water.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. I'll just circle around the building.
Okay. You find Sivril kind of circling as well,
Oh,
outside
Hi
the
there.
range of the flame.
yes. Yeah, absolutely outside the range of the flame.
Okay, so you want to kind of help Sivril look for anybody else that might be trapped
That would
or
be
anything
great,
like
yep.
that. Okay. All right. So as you guys are working on putting out fires, looking for people to help within this village, and Avery went back to make sure that the people that were left were taken care of or moved if they needed to be. That's where we're going to take a short break, guys. And we'll come back to this and see what happens with this village once they get all this pandemonium done. So, don't go anywhere, guys. Streamer's got to stream, and I am no exception right now, especially with all the water I've had. So,
You're welcome.
So there was mention of the Baja Blast thing that we made. Mm-hmm. And so, funny story.
Funny about that.
Since I'm running a game for the kids and Jinx over here, on off time, I'm using Iota Dree.
yes.
I had this random idea, and this baker has this trick cabinet, and one of her things is Lima's Laughing Lollies,
Oh, no.
which uses the Bahaha formula. So,
In a sucker.
in a sucker,
Oh,
it's for tricks. It's tricks and treats.
sounds good. So there's a minute amount of that formula put into a sucker just to get a giggle or two.
Yeah, except for, it's for kids for when they go to play trick on their friends.
Gotcha.
And then, but somebody broke into her shop and
Ooh.
put it in her bread.
No. I will be back, guys. Streamer's got a stream.
Does that bread get a rise
still
out of
listening.
someone?
Oh, Chevy.
Yeah.
Chevy, no. Rub your nose in the carpet. That was horrible.
They don't know who's did it yet, but they're guessing that there was some sabotage done and somebody got the Baja Blast formula into her baked goods that were not supposed to be for tricks. Do you have a town that you're from, Chevy?
Yes,
Like, I mean,
He
do you
just-
have the name?
He just
Yes.
came from
do?
existence.
I do.
Like,
Allow me to recall in my vast wealth of knowledge really quick, because I can't remember as a player what my town was called, but I have it in my notes. Let's see.
it may change.
All that exists of my town is also in my notes.
The town of Marathel is the town that I named it, on the eastern coast of Averlon. Yeah.
Marathal.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Mirathal.
Marathal. I like that.
Yep.
So we're playing this in that side of Averlon. So, and it's a port town. So
Yep.
maybe this town is what happened to your town after.
Yep.
I'm still in the process of making it, so. But once I get it all made, I'll give you the details and see if you like it, and we can insert. Because I'm
Right,
playing the
I heard.
kids through After Rift and. Yeah.
So what happens, Sunshine, if we get our tier 3 subscribers? If we get 7 of them?
We get to sing and get drunk. I mean, we.
It usually goes the other way around. You get drunk and then you sing.
No, well, if you want
Right.
me to sing, I guess I'll be drinking.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
I watched the episode and I heard something about Shopify for t-shirts.
Oh, yes.
And I happen to know a guy
Do you?
who would not be interested in running the Shopify, but certainly would be helpful in setting up said Shopify.
Well. Okay.
If that would be something you would be interested in.
Yes, I can absolutely run it. Not a problem.
Have your people get in tech with his people.
My person.
Yes. I would love that.
If I'd have listened to the episode before yesterday, we could have discussed it earlier.
It's okay. Well, it comes around.
When I saw you 2 days ago.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. That's all right.
But that's proof that she actually did watch
I did watch
I
it.
know. I know.
Unlike some people.
And I did ask
Look at
said
Cactus.
person before voluntolding him.
Yay!
Hold it.
Is
That's always
said
good.
person your husband?
It is.
Okay, awesome. I know that guy.
I also know that.
Yeah.
I don't know that guy, but cool.
Since she's a dragon, does that mean that you're gonna be making waffles in the morning?
I mean,
Is
I
that
don't
what
generally.
we're calling it now?
I don't generally do the cooking. I do the cleaning up.
In the morning?
So I was trying
Making
to
waffles.
remember how I came up with the name Marathel, and I remembered it had to do with like the origins of the bits of the name. So I looked up Mira. Mira is Latin for wonderful or admirable, Slavic meaning peace, and Sanskrit meaning ocean or sea. So that's where I kind of came up with that from. So
Huh?
it's an oceanside town, peaceful oceanside town.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Yeah, I like the creative outlet of like working on like towns and cities and stuff like that. So it's interesting and it's fun for me because I'll go like down the rabbit hole. Like I'll start like, oh, we're gonna do this cool town, and I'll start with this whatever piece in the town, and then I'm like, oh, and then we'll put this here, and then we'll put this over here, and then we'll have this thing, and then oh, there's got to be a government, and we'll have these guys be in
my.
charge. And oh, dude, yeah, 90% of it will never see the light of a game, but for me, it's like, oh yes, put him in place, put that in place, have this happen here. Oh, it's so good, so good.
Love it.
It is. It's. I don't know. It makes. If you ever spend an enormous amount of time in a city, in a campaign, like if you're playing something very urban,
Yep.
then it definitely helps keep the city feeling alive versus just a cookie cutter set of stores you visit all the time and
So
that kind of stuff.
our game, the Descent to Avernus game
Yeah.
that we run, takes place at least for the first like 6-7 levels or so in Baldur's Gate, and it has at the very end of the book, it has like 60 plus pages dedicated to the Baldur's Gate Gazetteer, which lays out the entirety of the city, including like everything you just said. So
Yeah.
there's shops, there's story hooks for like 50 different things that could happen. There's lots of things. So it did a lot of that work for me.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah. Well, sure.
I actually have a book like that, but it's not that particular brand.
Right.
And that's how I got some of the information off of here. So,
Did you go for a jog, Sunshine?
a little
Yes.
bit.
Always.
Oh,
So I'm
all
thinking
right.
they may have changed the town since,
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
and because I described my town as a little bit of a Tortuga,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
and that's probably because it gotten so much attention from the famous Chevy.
Yeah, probably.
Possibly.
And without me there to keep things running straight, like,
Who else is over there rolling them nat 20s?
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
considering that it was like probably 100 years after all of this,
yeah,
You probably have a statue somewhere in the town.
Yep.
probably.
he does now.
He's just going.
Got this. Yep.
They may have changed the name.
Yeah.
They may have changed the system
You
of
got
how
this.
government goes.
As everyone comes in off the port, you're just like,
Feel inspired. as you
It's
come
got
out.
a it's got a little plaque underneath that says "You got this."
yeah.
Yes.
Shit.
We got
Explains the
this,
base
guys.
on the figurine.
I'm just gonna take that, paint it all stone colored, and there's
Yep,
the statue.
there it is. Boom. All right, guys. Welcome back.
Indeed.
We are ready to continue on here. So, you guys finish up with some fires, and you get to the people. You help wounded, however you need. Do you have any healing or anything you can do over there with them?
I'm trained in medicine.
Okay. I don't need you to roll. We can just, you guys are kind of moving through. Cyril is finding people that are either hiding or possibly trapped, barred in by things that have fallen. Other places in this town might be burning as well. You guys spend your time getting things kind of set right. And then, of course, once you revert back, I'm taking you make a little triage area.
Yeah, if I can get the fire out with the spout spell, as soon as it's out, I will go to the people who are quite injured.
Like the one trampled into the ground?
Yeah, that one.
I'm trying to gather up anybody that's.
I have training in tramples.
Okay. All right,
Anybody
so
that should be dead, I'll go like gather them up and try to carry them to where Sunshine's working.
okay.
I'll probably put them in that building where the bookshelf was.
The hardest one to gather up is going to be the one that's partially eaten.
Yeah.
Definitely human, so savable, but it's gonna be a long time for that person. So you guys are kind of doing some healing, gathering of people and such, and you start hearing the people that are not injured moving about, and some of them are going through rubble, some of them are checking to see if anything was taken. They're kind of dealing with aftermath. Some of them are in shock. There are different things that are going on here. But it kind of builds a little bit, but you start hearing this different sound throughout. And you start seeing a crowd of people coming over in the area. And all these humans kind of gather up and they're watching, and it's just a very sudden, they're cheering and praising you guys as their saviors. A couple people coming up, giving you small gifts, thanking you, trying not to get in Sunshine's way as she's healing people. There's a very grudging feel to some of these people, but at the same time, they're very genuine.
Any of the ones that do come up to me, make sure that they're not injured. Are you injured? Did you hit your head? You know, because sometimes I can pause here, and because I can do multiple.
You can help multiple people at a time. Sunshine is a brilliant multitasker when it comes to healing people. So as you guys are helping these groups of people kind of right themselves, you find just a different atmosphere than most people you've come across here in Orvast. They definitely recognize that you have saved them, even if you are not all human. Some of the kids are definitely excited to see a goblin that's not trying to shoot them.
I think as people are coming up, and if they're like offering me gifts or anything of that nature, I will direct them toward whatever temple they may have, and say, if you're looking to give any kind of gift, or just give your gift there, as it will be a continued beacon of hope even after we move on. I'm not interested in taking your things.
You get definitely some nods of respect to that, and some thank yous, and some people don't even know what to say. They just kind of walk off. They're offering things like a loaf of bread,
Sure.
or
And if that kind of stuff, I'll
things
just
like that.
I'll take it into wherever Sunshine is treating people, and just like bread, fruits, that kind of stuff. She can have it in there for people who may be there for couple of days.
Okay.
I think as people are approaching, I'm going to like sow the seeds of mistrust in their government almost. As like I tell them, you know, all the men of this town have obviously been taken away for this war that you guys are promoting, or that your government's promoting, and that this probably wouldn't have happened or wouldn't have been as extreme had they been here to help defend your town.
Oh, there's several women whose husbands or fathers have gone that will definitely quickly agree with that. So you are throwing out some propaganda, sir.
Yeah.
He's throwing some shade.
He definitely
in
is.
Shady Creek.
How much? How hard do you want to try to push that?
I mean, I'll say it to literally everybody that approaches us.
Okay.
Be like, hey, your government has
shouldn't have
failed.
happened.
This shouldn't have happened. You should have had men here to defend, and people that were able to do this, but they were conscripted for a war that doesn't even matter, that shouldn't even be fought.
Roll me a diplomacy.
I feel like an anti-diplomacy.
30.
Whew. So another sound starts coming to everybody's ears as you're healing people and people are kind of gathering up. There's several people that start gathering around Chevy to listen to him talk. Somebody even brings him the equivalent of a soapbox. They bring you a crate to stand on so you can have a platform.
I'm already tall enough. I don't.
And
God, his ego might surpass yours. I'm kind of worried.
but now you start having people giving cries of agreement, and they're rallying behind everything you're saying at this point. You have pretty much gotten the majority of this town riled up
Awesome.
against their government.
I'm busy. I'm super busy. Good job, Chevy. As long as it doesn't turn into a riot.
Don't forget to vote next year.
There's no voting. There's a king.
Oh, well, that sounds like a bad form of government.
Help, help. We're being oppressed.
Down with the king starts happening over here.
Was the king chosen by a lady distributing swords from a lake?
Yes.
It's a tart.
Oh,
It's
A
hard.
watery tart.
I was trying to be nice, but
And there was much rejoicing.
I didn't vote for her. I didn't vote for the king.
Nobody votes for the king, you twat.
Oh my goodness. All right.
I will wait for Chevy to finish his rousing speech.
demand representation by democracy.
How long are you going to rile these people up?
I don't know, like 10 minutes or so.
Like
No
10
taxation
minutes.
without representation.
You're getting these
Take all their
people
tea
really
and dump it in the
fired up.
river.
Oh boy. After he's done, I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna walk over to him and be like, "Have you ever heard of the Shady Creek Massacre?"
I have not.
Well, here in about 3 weeks, you're gonna. These people don't stand a chance if their government tries to turn on them.
They've currently sent-
I completely agree with everything that you're saying, but
currently sent all their power further south, so they either redistribute their resources up here or continue with what they're doing, right?
both end in wantless loss of life. Like, I agree with you. I think this place needs to change. I just don't think it's going to be on the back of one town. I mean, maybe if we spend the next forever campaigning through Orvast and causing a countrywide uprising, which I'm not opposed either. But
Do you stop talking if anybody approaches?
no,
Okay.
I give no shits.
I mean, they come up. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Your
So you
speech was
see,
fantastic.
if you continue to incite these people, like Some of them may die. Look, I thank you. You're welcome. You're bleeding. Sunshine's right over there. You can go check her out. Don't forget to like and follow and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss anything when we go live. Bam. So, and so anyway, though I agree with you wholeheartedly, I think if this is the tip of a spear that we're willing to wield and die on, then I'll help you. If we're just going to rile up a crowd just to leave them, I think we probably should just keep our mouth shut and move on.
I think change has to happen with the start of one voice, and
I do agree with you. One voice has to spark the change. But if we're just going to rile up these people and then move on, I think that there's not enough here for that to happen.
Sure.
But if we're going to incite riot everywhere we go, then brother, let's go.
yeah, I've seen enough here to see that. I think every town needs to change. So we need to talk to people in every town that we go through.
Fair enough. I'll do what I can. I'm not the most eloquent speaker, but I can definitely make them afraid of their government.
I'm more afraid of any of those green devils that got away. An old man says as he's kind of coming up to you guys.
I pat him on the shoulder. I say, "Hey, you got this."
I'm not as spry as I used to be. I'm a little up there in age. And about the only thing I'm really good at swinging around is, well, it used to be a pitchfork to toss some hay here and there. Maybe whack the dirt with a hoe, but
Yeah. Everyone likes to whack the dirt with a hoe.
we don't, wow. I don't exactly have a bunch of swords handy here. How long y'all staying in town?
Oh, we were just passing through.
We can hunt down some of the goblins, I'm sure.
Would you be able to do that? Go hunt the rest of them down so they don't come back.
We'll do our best.
There's no point in saving them if we can't actually save them.
Oh, I 100% agree with you. I mean, when you opened up shop and said the Sunshine's Hair Care Tire Center healing, cacophony, I figured we were already going to be in bed with these people for a while.
I was just moving things over here, and I'm sorry, I have to. It was like a perfect fit. Your Nana can sit
On the dinosaur.
on the dinosaur.
How come everybody else gets to sit on the dinosaur? Me.
Because you didn't try hard enough. You missed last
Love
week.
it.
If you'd watched the episode, there was a perfect moment.
Avery was sick.
Actually, Avery was sleeping.
I mean,
That's true.
Avery had the perfect moment to save a bunch of those little ones too, but
So,
wow, they're gone by now. They've found their way out of there.
Thank God. As long as they're not dead.
Chevy, do you have a way of tracking these things?
I mean, I can certainly look around and see if I can track some things, but not really
Avery's
like
a really good tracker.
I understand that.
Well,
Hey, can I borrow a
survival.
Zara?
I'll give you a survival.
What
See if I can
for?
track.
I need an experienced
natural 20.
tracker.
For a 37.
You're fucking shitting me right now. I have to keep dealing with your shit all day.
Only on Tuesdays.
Whatever. I'm too tired. I still need to heal myself. You can take her, whatever. Just
That's not
bring
true.
her back.
No, we're going to track the goblins. If you would like to come along and help, you're more than welcome.
As if you don't need me to help you track. Probably don't know what east and west are.
if you're gonna run your mouth,
Oh dear.
I'll leave you here and take your cat. There's old men here that would love to have your company.
Oh my gosh.
They're used to throwing hoes in the dirt.
Oh God.
Ba-doop-cha!
Where's the
Fucking set him up and knock him down.
Where's the wagon? I need to go.
That actually gets a growl from Azara.
Oh my
You
god.
get this low rumble come from the kitty who has a little bit of fire licking down her back,
Yeah, see, you
eyes
pissed her off.
squinting at you.
You're not gonna be able to focus on tracking because you pissed her off.
I didn't piss her off.
If
Yeah, you
you
did.
if you four could go and track down the rest of them, Nayla and Zila and Elgato can stay here with me and help and maybe patrol
Yes.
to see if anybody comes back.
Esteban's gonna be helping
Who?
fix as much as he can. He's been with you guys. He's just been doing other
Hat
things at
things.
the moment.
How's
hat things.
are our others coming into town?
Your other?
The dude and his wife and
They're not in town.
okay, good.
They're
They're
at the outskirts.
Just
still
checking.
in their
I'm just
they're home.
checking.
So you guys go heading off, tracking down anything you can find. You find pretty easily with that 37. You can find the tracks of the ones that tried to sneak off really badly, even though Sunshine could see them.
There were people in the burning building. Thank you very much.
You find some wolf tracks. Everything seems to kind of converge outside of town. And as you realize that you guys were in kind of a main thoroughfare where there's not much trees, there's not much shade, you find that the rest of this town, you have trees between buildings, you have some trees that are part of buildings, just because there are that many. It's a very densely forested area. There is a creek that goes through, and
I would hope so.
you do find that as they left town, some of them took the bridge, maybe some of them jumped in the water, their tracks in there. But once you get across and you find where they all kind of converge up in the woods and they are continuing on, it looks like, with the 37, it looks like about maybe 4 wolves could have riders, and you see at least 6 sets of goblin tracks.
Okay.
You do not see any of the larger tracks, no orc tracks.
All right.
So, who is going? It's Cyril, Avery, Azara, and Chevy, correct?
Before we headed out, I would have spent 30 minutes to refocus and gain my focus points back.
Okay. So as you guys continue through the woods, you find all the sounds. You got birds and everything. You're coming close into autumn, and it's quite beautiful out here. And your leaves are turning and all that, but it's a very sudden thing to notice when you stop hearing the sounds from birds and anything else. Suddenly this very much so alive forest goes quiet. What do you all do?
What's the biggest, tallest tree close to me?
Some of these trees seem to go up 100 feet or more. They're
Climb
quite
straight up the tree.
quite big and tall. Okay?
Do we notice that in town?
No.
Okay.
They've been gone for at least 20 minutes at this point.
I climb to the top of the tree to see what I can see.
Okay. It's a lot of orange, red, golds, beautiful coloration of the canopy. You see a few birds in the sky. You see some V's as birds are flying, but you don't see anything else. The ones you see flying are quite a distance away.
Sure, I'll come back down to where I'm under the canopy, but I'm elevated in the tree.
Okay.
And I'm looking through the forest to find if there's anything that looks abnormal, anything that looks like it shouldn't be there, any of those kind of, stuff that would naturally happen when the forest goes quiet. Giving my experience of living in the woods, bad weather, ominous things happening, predators, that kind of stuff.
Roll perception.
28.
Okay.
29.
With a 29, you're kind of looking kind of at the edge of the top of the canopy, kind of looking through branches, finding that space where you can look through the trees and not the branches. And you find that spot where you're just seeing the trunks. And you realize there's a rather odd space that doesn't seem as dense. It's probably about 100 feet in the direction you guys were traveling.
Okay. I'll come back down and I'll relay everything very quietly. About 100 foot that way. Looks like there's a clearing.
While he was up there, you two have noticed, Zara's gotten real quiet. But she, again, has that faint trickle of flame along her back. Almost as if, if she was a normal cat, that would be her hair standing on end. Are you guys moving toward that area? Continuing on?
Can I use detect magic to see if there's anything around us that's like making this more quiet than normal, or anything that's affecting this area?
There's not anything you see.
I also have that's not natural feat.
Ah, what does that say?
Had to be an expert in survival, which I think
You better be.
Yeah, you better.
You couldn't take the
You should
feat
be.
if you weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a master in survival.
Yeah. It's given me sort of sixth sense when it comes to noticing creatures that aren't part of the natural order. I get a +1 circumstance bonus to all initiative checks made at the start of battle, in which one of my enemies is aberration, fae, mutant, or undead,
Okay.
or if they're from another plane.
All right. You definitely feel that prickling sensation that something is amiss. There's something definitely unnatural. Not just civil, but something unnatural around. Something unnatural happening. You guys continue forward then, carefully? Stealthily or just carefully?
I think at this point we should probably try to be quiet, since everything else is quiet.
All right, everybody roll stealth. Don't forget to roll for Azara.
I will reach down and you'll see me mess with a little trinket that's on my boots. And I know it doesn't help with stealth, but 10 creatures of my choosing within 20-foot emanation around me, so obviously all of my people and Azara, are going to be under the effects of trackless step. So we will not leave any tracks or traces when we walk.
All right. What are those stealth rolls?
Mine's 22.
Mine's also a 22.
33 for me and for Azara. 38.
So, Azara and Avery are just silent. Completely silent. They're so quiet that if one of you start to step on one of the fallen leaves and you hear just a bear up, you realize just how quiet she is. She's stepping on dead leaves and stepping between. Same with the cat. They are moving amazingly quiet. You all move toward the area where you saw that odd open space. You realize that there are several trees that are broken in this area. You see large carnivore footprints. Some type of carnivorous dinosaur, obviously. And not far, you see a very sickly corpse that lays there not breathing. It should be a kind of a deep ruddy brown color, but it's kind of a grayish brown.
Human?
And you see the corpse of this predator.
Oh,
Large predator. Bigger than the ones that you guys fought before. Probably closer to the Triceratops size. Maybe a little bit bigger. And this thing doesn't seem to have a wound on it, yet it is fallen right there. It does have blood on its mouth. And an arm of a goblin sticking out. As well as you see a few other little corpses as you get closer. You find everything but the wolves. The riders, which there were only 3 unless one of them was eaten. But all of these goblins have a very pea soup colored skin. It's very light and sickly. Give me perceptions.
30.
40.
34.
Okay. You all kind of look at each, take a corpse and are taking a look. And all of you find the same exact tiny wound. About the size of maybe a writing utensil. 2 of them. At the location of a major vein in each creature, including the extremely large carnivore. And all of them have not one drop of blood other than the carnivore's mouth where it had been eating a corpse or a goblin before. There are no tracks. There is no scent. There is only the evidence that a vampire has feasted on every single one of these. Or vampires.
Aren't you glad you stayed with me, Yarnayla?
Yes, ma'am.
So, roll in your experience, would one vampire be able to drain all of these creatures? Or are we talking about a horde here?
A vampire who doesn't care about those that she feeds on. Yep.
What would you guys like to do?
I don't feel like we're prepared as us 4 being recently out of battle to deal with whatever this is.
I agree with you.
If it was just goblins, I wouldn't be so hesitant, but
I mean, we really were just looking for the goblins, and we found them.
yeah. We can go back and tell that old man that the goblins aren't a problem anymore.
Right.
Something else is, but we don't have to tell them that.
Yeah.
Savory.
So you guys head back?
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys all come back together once again. Sunshine's still working to help heal as much as she can, and probably finally coming to a point where you would need to stop and can't do much more for the day. Nail, are you just kind of helping Sunshine out, or are you moving around through the town, or what did you do while they were gone?
Yeah, I just kind of walked circles with Elgato
Okay.
to just kind of make sure that nothing else was, occasionally having Elgato like pick a kid up and throw him in the air and have a little fun in what was a previously very stressful situation. And to maybe demonstrate a little bit that I wasn't like the other ones that were just here. But mostly just kind of patrolling to make sure that nothing else was going to go sideways.
You and Elgato definitely make an impression, and as you kind of make your circles and you get close to the water again, he really wants to get in the water.
Oh, this cat in that water.
But he won't if you don't let him. But he will get in there and play around for a little bit if you let him.
Yep, absolutely.
Which draws some kids, because all they know, the cats don't like water, but they'll get in the water with the cat and play around in there too. And then you guys go back to your kind of slow patrol. You find your way around, and you can see as they finally start emerging from the woods.
Once we get back, I'm going to spend an action to cast Heal on myself as part of my Moral Herald dedication here.
Okay.
Allows me to heal for 68 plus 48
All right.
without burdening Sunshine.
Ernayla, were you hurt?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on healing Azara.
Okay.
As soon as he comes back, or he's probably healed already because I just sent him out to go look for more goblins. Let's be honest.
I wasn't in bad shape to begin with, but I appreciate it.
Okay.
76.
I mean, yeah, you did wait 20, 30 minutes on Chevy to focus before you left.
Yeah.
So. All healed up then, Chevy?
Not completely, but I was pretty hurt.
Is there a temple type building in this town?
There is. There is a temple. It is one of the generic to the Greater Circle of Seven, and it's not dedicated to any one in particular. They seem to have attendants, but no set caretaker.
I'm gonna go venture that direction.
Okay.
Azara will get 22 points back.
All right. So, finding your way to their temple,
Yep.
like I said, you find that it's dedicated pretty much to the Greater Circle of Seven, but it doesn't have anything for any of the Supremes. So you've got kind of a mixture in there, but it isn't ill maintained. It's well maintained, and it seems that the people do care about all the different spots in there.
I think I just go in and sit kind of in a pew or a chair or something that they have set up.
Okay.
And because it's for the greater circle, right? So you have the supreme circle and the greater circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of go sit in this temple and like very quietly, kind of stoically, and probably not even first out loud. I think he just says, "All right. I guess I'll be the judge of all of you then." And I just kind of slink down into the chair and just kind of sit at the back of that building for, I mean, probably the next 30 minutes. Just kind of getting lost in my own thoughts and kind of centering myself around this idea of like, who's there to judge the gods? And clearly that's going to be me.
Okay.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do while winding down for the afternoon?
I'll use my medicine skill to heal the rest of the party fully.
Okay.
It'll probably just be stitching and bandages.
You guys get offered places to stay, asked to stay. They don't have guards. They don't have most of their menfolk. All their able bodies are out of this town. They are comforted that the goblins are apparently not a threat, but they're still worried about being left alone. And they plan to hold a town kind of pitch-in banquet for you guys this evening.
I think after my self-reflection, I'll get up, I'll walk over, and I'll drop a couple of, so you said there's 7, right? Mm-hmm. I'll put 7 silver pieces just in the first keeper's hand. Be like, there you go. Divvy them up as you see fit.
Thank you.
And then I'll turn around and walk out.
Okay.
As he goes, embezzlement. Shing!
Never know.
Tax exempt. All right.
That's right. 5013C.
You're heading back, and you guys are all kind of just relaxing a little bit, kind of getting rid
I
of
don't
the.
know what that is.
There's not a lot much more you can do in this point at this point.
There's I can make sure the patients are getting sips of water.
Well,
And I
I'm
can
meaning
cook.
you can't do any more. You can't do any more treatment.
I can also make something to pitch in.
I will.
I was meaning as far as
Cookies.
medically.
Yeah.
I
Can't
know.
really do much more.
I will come up and I will, like, she's running 100 miles an hour trying to do everything, and I will just kind of like grab her by the hand and take her away from whatever is going on, unless she's cooking. If she's cooking, I'll let her cook. But when she's done cooking,
Are you cooking? Do you
Gonna
start
make a
cooking?
thing.
Okay. You're seen to start cooking in just whichever kitchen they allow you in. Mm-hmm. You start. You might get bowls out. Maybe get a few things together. You start pulling things out, and this little woman comes in. Old human. Just wrinkles hanging down. Almost looks like she can't see. And I mean, just barely little bits of white hair. And she comes in and she goes, "What do you think you're doing?" And she kind of totters over. "Nope. Out.
I was
Out, glowing girl. You're a guest of honor. You don't get to cook. You want to leave a recipe? I'll see what I can do. I just got to find some eyes. But you're not cooking. Out. Oh, shoo." She starts swatting at you with a rag.
Oh,
I mean, not hurting you at all, but
I
boy,
know.
she is
Adamant.
adamant. You are not to help cook. you are to be a guest of honor, and she is not having you do another thing. You tell the rest of them to. You're guests right now.
Apparently.
No more.
I'm getting strewed out into you because you were looking for me.
Maybe send me the first child you see. I need eyes.
The first little kid of hey, go on.
Go on where?
She needs help in the kitchen.
Goes walking in there. Ah! Eyes! Come here! You hear it from inside.
I was
Pots
told
and
I can't
pans.
help anymore.
Well, I was coming to find you.
I was told I can't help anymore.
Why would a town like this only have a temple that has the greater 7?
Because that's the ones that the humans most revere.
Why is that?
Because they are the forces of nature. Nature, death, magic, time, law,
Knowledge.
knowledge. I'm forgetting one.
What'd you say? Nature, death, law, magic. Did you say
Time,
magic?
law.
Time. It is death, magic, knowledge, nature, war, time,
War.
law.
That's the one. I forgot war.
Interesting.
I guess it's the aspects of which they most.
Things they can see.
Kind of the more
Yeah.
neutral pantheon, essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's the neutral.
it's things they can see. You can
Yes.
see death. You can see war. You can see nature. You can see things they can see.
And all of those factors are supposed to be true neutral.
Well, sure. It was just strange when I went. I wasn't sure what I was expecting going into their temple to begin with, but it was just odd that it was all
The greater 7.
the greater 7.
It's not entirely abnormal.
I guess it is hard to believe in abstract things when your life is only a drop in the bucket, right? You don't have time to waste trying to philosophize on what's good and what's bad and what's...
I guess you're not wrong there. That might make sense as to why the humans choose the greater 7.
It was just interesting. I didn't have any exposure to it before, and it was just something that I noticed, and it struck me as odd.
They're gonna need a new name by the time we're done.
The greater 7?
Yeah.
What, Snooze Fest?
No, they'll be missing one. Hopefully.
Well, they can be the 6-6. What do you want, like the Super 6? They're not even the Super 7.
Yeah, that's okay.
So what are these people making for us to eat? Well, you guys to eat.
Whatever they.
Can scrounge together?
I'm sure that they have some food stores. It's a pitch-in, so
Yeah.
anything that they have, probably homemade dishes
Well,
that have been passed down for generations.
I'll make sure it stays quiet.
It's a lot of dishes. Just saying, several.
I said I'll make sure it stays quiet.
I mean, usually you go do dishes,
do,
so
and
I'm
I
just
will.
saying.
I do, and I will. We're not there yet.
Some other old lady's gonna run you out of the kitchen.
Yes.
What are you doing? Washing dishes? Get out of here.
I mean, actually, you can't do dishes. You'll probably get swatted with the towel too. To be completely honest with you.
We'll see.
Don't you dare scare that old lady.
You will kill her.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I'm more worried she'll accidentally kill him.
Fucking turn into a kaiju and fucking slay my ass right in the middle of the kitchen. Pop my head off like a
Probably.
pimple.
You never know.
I told that son of a bitch.
Don't piss off an old woman in her kitchen, apparently.
Yeah,
No.
I already know that one.
He
It wasn't even
gonna
her
do no
kitchen.
dishes. Now his fucking ass is dishes.
Bone plates.
I was just gonna say, I've got some bone forks.
Anybody else doing anything before dinner?
Apparently not helping.
Surprised this town does necromancy.
All right. They do actually put out a very, very nice spread. Dishes from, as you said, families passed it down and such. It seems everybody in the town just brings something, and they pull tables, carry some tables out,
I'll help carry
roll some
tables if they'll let me.
logs. They'll let you. They'll let you do that. Now, you happen to not be in sight of that old woman,
That's
so.
fine.
But you guys can sit down and enjoy a very, very good meal. It has all kinds of things. Meats, breads, vegetables,
Take some of this to the guy outside
and
and his family.
they do put a bonfire well away from every building.
Good idea.
And there's celebrating, storytelling. People are starting to tell stories about their experience during this whole thing.
Does our friend and his wife?
They do not.
We told him to stay out of town.
Well, I was just making sure.
They stay well away.
Making sure.
One of the people's stories is there was this big golden dragon.
I do also want to slip away while
One of them
this
talks
is
about a big silver dragon.
while this is going on.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go check on them.
All right. Sunshine at least brought them to stable and such. Those that needed it did a little bit more healing before coming down.
Right.
They might. His wife probably will need a little bit more healing, but they should be all right.
I will.
I believe it's his wife. You did the spell on the child,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
I will
He was
lean. I will lean down, and I will pull this little trinket off my boots, and I will stick him on his, and I will say, "When you leave, you reach down and you touch that, and it's going to make you and your entire family near impossible to track." I've used it for, it seems like years. It makes it so you don't leave footprints, you don't leave tracks.
do they know I'm leaving down there?
I haven't told them anything.
Are any of them leaving?
They haven't told me anything. Some of them can cook though. Smells,
yeah.
Smells delicious.
Yeah, we can almost smell it up here.
But
You guys must have made an impression because they definitely don't do big get-togethers like that very often. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. I could see a lot of it. I don't know where you pulled dragons from, but there were 2 of them.
wherever you end up, and he kind of looks at his wife and kids and he says, "You take care of them and you keep them safe."
Yeah.
Not everyone is as lucky to get a second chance.
Thank you.
And he turns and walks away.
You hear a very, very child, very do. And then you hear bye, bye.
I'll squat down before
Bye.
if they're gonna talk, I'll squat down and the little one, I just kind of like pat on the head. And then, is the older one the girl or the boy?
The boy.
So the little girl, I'll pat on the head, and the little boy, I'll say, come here.
Give me a perception as you do that. The boy comes over.
That's a 43.
Okay. You call the boy over. He comes over. The 1-year-old is crawling over to you too.
Okay. I'll scoop the little one up, and I'll say to the boy, "Do you know how to be brave?" Yeah. How old does he look?
Not very old. Maybe toddler himself.
Okay.
He's only about 3, maybe 4.
Hey. Show me your strong face. That's right.
The little one on your hip goes. However, you realize with that 43, this child is really good at impersonating.
The little one?
Mm-hmm. You hear the boy go, "Didn't you?" And the little one looks at him, looks back at you and goes, "Did you?" Has not blinked once.
Oh, no.
I'll set the little one down. I'll stand up. And I'll kind of look at both of them and I'll go, "Show me your brave face."
He goes, "Urgh."
That's right.
The little one looks at him and
And I
finally kind of does it.
I'll pat them both on the head and I'll turn around and walk out.
Okay. So you guys enjoy your evening.
Yep.
Enjoy food, enjoy rest. Still putting up the cabin? Or taking their hospitality? Or did you use all spells that you could for healing?
I used all spells that I could for healing. We are accepting hospitality.
All right. So, you guys find pretty good rest. Unless, are you guys holding any watches or doing anything in particular?
I'll volunteer if we think we need one, but if we don't think we need one, then I'll gladly sleep.
Well, none of you have really discussed what you found in the woods yet, so it's up to you.
I think we would probably have that talk as we're walking to wherever it is we're staying. So, found the goblins. Or what was left of them.
Dinosaur?
A little more personal. Think dragon with fangs. I mean, on the bright side, I don't think the town has to worry about that set of goblins. On the other side of the coin, I don't know how long we're going to be able to keep running from her.
Well, at least now we know for a fact that she is up and running about. We weren't sure after I disintegrated her.
Yeah, audio her. Yeah. I don't know. This is an interesting dilemma.
We know that
Knowing-
she was looking for Barnabas, right? So
Yeah.
now it's a race.
Well, and it's you gotta weigh the options here, right? It's the same kind of coin of inciting the riot or inciting these people to rise up above where they are safe. We know for a fact that they're sending thousands of men south to kill our people. Today they made dinner for us. We're gonna walk 3 miles that way, and they're gonna hate me again. Interesting. I would really like to be done with this place and not come back.
We're trying to get to Barnabas, and then we're going to keep heading west until we get to the coast. That way we don't have to travel back through here.
But I do also agree with Chevy that I feel like
We could make a difference.
I feel like these people can be given a purpose, and a purpose that is something greater than whatever is marching south. The problem is they're still marching south. I don't know.
Well, I mean, after a god, a king shouldn't be too hard, right? Sorry.
I would assume.
Sorry.
I don't know anything about this country other than
This king's a douchebag?
what we've picked up on. I don't know how his lineage works. If we kill him, does he have a son that hates us even more?
Probably.
Like this is the ever-ending question of the enemy you know versus the enemy you don't.
Almost
I
like
don't
we need to have someone established to succeed
Right.
the line, right?
I don't know.
We'd have to know who's going to inherit, and it's a really, really long line. I mean,
We gotta make an ally.
Well,
yeah, but
I don't know. It's strange because their kingdoms come and go like the water rises, and I have no qualms. I could go sit in a forest tree and let this king die of old age, and see what the dice roll on the next guy. But not everybody has that luxury. These people
Yeah.
don't have that luxury. The town that's 3 miles up the road that's not even had the opportunity to turn a new leaf does not have that luxury.
I know this war is not going to end by thousands of people dying in the war. The war is going to end when someone in charge says it ends,
Correct.
it's gonna
or when that
end
person
when-
in charge is no longer around to give those orders.
It's going to end when thousands of elves die,
Right.
and there's no more for them to find.
Well,
Sounds a lot easier to circumvent those orders than it is to wipe out everyone involved in the war.
I mean, you're not wrong. Wouldn't be the first king that I'm sure would be after my head. Anyway, I'm going to bed.
I really need some news from home. Oh gosh.
So knowing that she's out there, should we take some watches tonight just in case?
Yeah, I'll watch.
I'll take another.
So just 2 watches tonight?
Settle could take 2 watches, right? 'Cause you only need 4 hours, so you can take the first 2 and I can take the third. Well,
Yeah, or I can do the first and third, and you can do it however you want. Yeah.
And because I don't have to use the cabin, I can also accompany someone.
You want perception checks or?
How would you like to set up your watch, though? How are you guys? You're given pretty much a small home. There's 2 bedrooms and a common room that's also their kitchen.
I think we just treat it like we do the cabin. Like, I'll go outside, and whatever side is kind of adjacent to the most ability for me to see, I'll sit kind of under the window and
Okay.
watch, and then halfway through the night, or I'll climb up to the roof and I'll sit up there and watch and look at the dogs that are barking in the streets, and you know.
They seem to be taking turns trying to get as close as they can to these big cats before freaking out when they realize these cats can reach them from really far away. As Elgato and Zila are not putting up with dogs barking at them like that, they are swatting at some dogs, but with tentacles.
I'm gonna sit on the roof with several. I may need help getting up there, but I'm gonna sit up
I'll
there.
help her up. Yeah, so that gives me a 31 for perception.
Okay.
I fell asleep.
Did you roll a 1?
Yes, I did.
Sunshine falls asleep on your shoulder.
I think at some point I'm just like, you know, this is really nice that you get to sit up here. And she's just kind of passed out on my shoulder.
Okay. So Azara, being a little bit taller than you if she stood on her hind legs now, she's easily comes in the cabin. She'll lay down on the floor next to you, but she always usually ends up, if you're in a bed, she usually ends up right up beside you, curled up, especially if it gets cold. As you come back in to go into the next shift, you find yourself waking up to a very heavy sensation on your chest. Like, you cannot move. It's kind of difficult to get a full breath. It's heavy. As you walk in to wake up Chevy, you see, you're not sure how the hell, but Azara is about doubled in size. And as you're waking up to that feeling, you realize it's just her head on your chest.
So what, she grew
paw.
overnight?
Seems like she grew overnight. She is about the size of a freaking horse, if not bigger. Azara is now large. So that's what you walk into.
I'm carrying Sunshine. I just like stop and I'm like, the fuck is going on?
I mean, Azara's laying there lightly purring, but I mean, her head
Lightly?
is on your chest.
Lightly my
And it's a
ass. It
little
probably
heavy.
feels like a chainsaw.
She's very,
Especially
very,
if she
it's very
snores.
very lightly purring.
If she
You
snores.
gonna try to wake her up so you can get a good breath?
Yeah, I'm gonna try kind of at least get her to adjust off of me. Like, she's gonna suffocate me at this size.
Yeah. She wakes up and almost panics because you're suddenly so small.
Oh, so this was a surprise for her too. Okay.
I mean, she backs up, she starts sniffing you, paw, shoulders, and puts them down because her paws are huge on your shoulders. She's sniffing you, checking you out, making sure you're okay.
Knocking stuff over, making loud noises.
I didn't realize she would get this big. I look at her paws, like, see if they're like very much bigger than the rest of her, because if so, she's probably not done growing.
She's got pretty big paws, but they look decently proportionate.
Okay, maybe she's probably done growing now, but she's never grown like that in the middle of the night, has she?
Pound for pound, she probably outweighs the phase panthers by a good 150 pounds at this point. They're the same size creature,
It's a hoss.
but phase panthers are very lean. She is just billowing muscle.
I'm going to spend the next however many days wondering how she did that.
Yeah, everybody kind of might be disturbed a little bit that evening as she's doing her little bit of a freak out, trying to figure out what's going on and getting used to the size of her own ass, knocking over things, chasing what she knocks over for a moment before realizing she's too big to do this.
I'll wake
you
up
need to
Chevy.
sleep outside. Said Azara, you need to sleep outside. You're too big.
Can she,
She
even fit
looks
back through the door?
absolutely mortified and offended at that suggestion.
You're a big girl.
She's a baby. She's just a big baby. Like, so I just kind of just stroke her, and like now at this point, I feel like I'm just hanging off of her neck.
Can I pet that dog?
I mean,
I was thinking the exact same thing.
now you
probably
hear that
ride her.
chainsaw rumble.
Yeah, I wake up Chevy and do the exchange.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Shit, that's a big cat.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. I don't know what the fuck she feeds her, but that's ridiculous. Could you imagine the shit coming out of that cat?
Deer.
Fuck.
I don't have to
Feeds
clean
her
it up.
deer.
I think it's all the antibiotics
All
and the
deer.
chicken nuggets that we're feeding her.
I'm
I
just
don't know.
saying.
We were fed that feast last night, so let's remember that. Something in that food did something to her.
Yeah, that's that grass-fed chicken nuggets.
Renela, you better check El Gato, and if it did that to her, like, knows.
Well, I'll just kind of curl up on the floor.
Did you take 2 watches in a row? Or did you?
I did 2 in a row.
Okay, so third watch. I'm gonna go outside and I patrol around the building for most of the night. Just kind of circle it. 33.
The phase panthers do not seem to grow in the night, but they do find a horse trough
Of
to
course
play.
they do.
Oh my god.
You just come out
They
there
are
and they're soaking wet.
definitely night animals. I mean, Azara pretty much stays on Avery's schedule. These guys are up, down all day, night. But yeah, they definitely play in that damn horse trough until it's empty.
Okay,
Of course they do.
just let them.
Yeah. Yep, they have a good time. All right. So the next morning comes and your watches are decently uneventful except for some antics by cats.
Your own animals.
Right.
At least it's just the animals.
At least it's just the animals.
I'll
Do you
go.
guys,
Just the people that are out milling about. Are there people out in the morning?
There are. There are people moving about, getting things repaired. Esteban is helping as much as he can with repairs. Make sure to come back and check in with you guys so that you've seen him.
I'm going to find someone who is vocally in favor of what Chevy was spouting at his rousing speech.
At least 80-85% of the town.
Sure.
It's pretty easy to find somebody.
I'm looking for someone who is adamantly in favor, like someone who is just like gung-ho,
Gung-ho.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to pick up the pitchfork.
Pretty easy.
and go.
So I kind of walk up as they're, chopping wood or folding tables or whatever they're doing. I just kind of slide in with whatever they're doing next to them.
She seems to be delivering bread.
Great. I'm apparently delivering bread. Never done that before in my life. New skills. Here we go. And I'll just say like the burgeoning spark that starts the fire in the rebellion. I just kind of look at her and I go, so, tell me about this king of yours.
Oh. He's
And I
real piece of work, let me tell you.
tell me everything you know.
Well,
And I'll just kind of pull out a piece of paper and I'll just start writing down whatever she tells me about him.
tell you, first off, he's sending my brother off, and he would have been a great help during that fight to you guys. And, your guy Chevy is right in the red coat.
Oh, the redcoats are coming. Oh, my
God.
God.
Oh no.
we need to push back. We really do. You know, I was actually thinking about taking my younger sister and heading west, but no, we're waiting for the tax collector to come around.
So,
And she'll telling you about the king as much as she knows.
Sure.
She's Baker's daughter. She
Is it-
doesn't really know much about the actual king.
is there anybody in the town that would have more information?
Maybe not here, but you know, there's a pretty scholarly town not far from here. I mean, in a couple days.
Meadow Run?
Yeah, Meadow Run. You've heard of it?
I have.
Yeah, they actually have a small library, and they actually board some kids and students and teach some sciences and other
Yeah,
things.
I get bored when I read too.
See, every town should have something like that. That's another thing that this king doesn't want us educated. They had to fight to get what they have in Meadow Run. I mean, I don't know about fight, but they had to be pretty convincing.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to be blatantly honest. I don't like your country,
Don't blame you. It's pretty shitty.
but my friends and I believe that you deserve to have a choice in what's going on. We have some business in Meadow Run that we're going to take care of, and I'll see to it that my business after Meadow Run is that king of yours.
Think you can get to a king? Because, I mean,
Let me just say this. I have enough patience. I can get to that king. Plus, I think if I can get to a god, I can get to a king. And then I just kind of like leave her with that thought, kind of.
hey, maybe you can when you find that king, find out what he put in the water. Or in the imported foods. And if your girl is expecting, tell her not to eat anything from Orvast. Kids come out weird, especially in the last couple of years. Pretty sure he's doing something to him. Part of his
Well,
experimentation to make a better human or something. Who knows?
I'll be sure to ask him. What's your name?
Mara.
Who knows, Mara? Maybe a baker's daughter one day will rise to be a king. I guess she'd be a queen, but semantics
Or
here.
at least help you stab one. I just gotta learn to use the sword.
Well, I can do the stabbing. I think someone who has a heart to give everyone a voice and a heart to give everyone a place to stay makes a far wiser ruler than a guy who apparently is going to poison the water hole.
Well, I still wouldn't mind getting one of those stabs in. I think he deserves it.
He probably does. Can I get one of those loaves of bread?
You don't even need to ask here.
Thanks.
And I did. What was your name?
I'm Several. It's a
I
pleasure.
I hope your people are okay. Several.
The thing with that is they're probably not gonna be. But that's what makes what we're doing here even more impactful, because the only way that this is going to stop, and my friend Chevy, we kind of, it doesn't stop with the death of thousands of people on either side of this war. It stops when someone who has the power to say stop stops. And like I said, maybe a daughter of a baker can rise to be queen of this place.
don't know about being a queen,
Who knows?
but I'll definitely help.
Thanks for the bread.
You're welcome, Several. Thank you.
Yep.
You go walking off, and I take it you're heading back to the group, heading back to Sunshine. Which
I'm
way
heading
are you
back to
going?
the group, but as I walk, I run into Avery and I'll be like, "That's fresh."
I'll take it. You know, at this point, I will risk being poisoned, so I'll start, snacking on it.
As you're snacking on it before Several can turn away, Several, you hear a voice.
Like, if I turn and look, do I see a person or do I just hear a
Sounds
voice?
like it's right at your ear.
Okay.
And you hear,
One of those.
"Hi, my little creation. I'm about done watching you be so disrespectful. And I notice you've been creating more. I've been creating too. And I can't wait for you to see what I have for you. And what I have in store for that cunt that glows.
Why don't you come over here and
You
tell me to my face?
do not need to talk. You hear him say that. You do not need to talk. You just need to know. Say your goodbyes to her, Several. Because one way or another, I'm going to drain her. And there's nothing you're going to do that can stop me. So, I'm giving you a chance to say goodbye.
How benevolent.
This is your only warning. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Bullshit.
We'll pick up next Tuesday, guys, with the Soul Severed campaign. As the group heads on to Meadow Run. We'll see if they can incite some more dissension in the ranks of this country as they go. But they have been making a difference, turning an entire town from racists and all these horrible thoughts about their kind to even letting their children play with a goblin, which was what just attacked their town. You guys definitely made an impact. And hopefully you guys will be here next week to watch as this legend unfolds some more. So check out Mondays for Bloodlords. Tuesdays, come see us again for Soul Severed. This was our 100th episode, guys. We'll be here for 101 and next week. So we will see you next Tuesday. No Barnabas brushes this week.
Yep.
No, but we'll have Bloodlords on Monday.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Guys,
Thank you guys so
enjoy your
much.
night.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
That's funny, because that's what I call her.
A glowing cunt?
No, just a cunt.
Yeah, she's definitely not glowing.
Is she?
I mean, I don't know. Does she glow? Like, maybe when I set her on fire, she'll glow.
I'll help.